So here is our daily warm-up and stretching routine. I want you to complete this warm-up routine before every workout this week, and it's a great way to prepare our minds and our body for the exercises that we're about to do. So let's start. We're gonna do shoulder rotations for the first one. So nice big circles. We're gonna start with going backwards. Slightly bend your knees. Big reach up high. So each stretch is gonna be 1 minute, and we're gonna aim to complete 2 rounds. So these are definitely some feel-good stretches that are gonna loosen up our muscles and joints and get us prepared for our workouts or get us prepared for our day. And let's change direction. So if you're going backwards, we'll now go forwards. Big circles. And making these circles as big as you can. Think about shrugging your shoulders back, up, and around. Just like that. So definitely easing into this one. And of course, breathing is really important. I'm gonna always remind you of that throughout our workouts. One more big circle. And very nice. Feet can go out a bit wider for this next one, and we're gonna go into a side reach. This is now stretching the lower back, and as well, again, stretching the shoulders. You get a bit of a stretch into the legs also, depending on what muscles or joints are tight. But exhale over, inhale back up. Let's take our time with this one. So this is a perfect stretching and warm-up routine before your workouts. We're gonna be warming up our upper body and lower body today. Very nice, just like that, but take your time. On these warm-ups and stretches, you always wanna take your time. You don't wanna move too quickly, especially if you're just getting your day started. Let's go for 2 more. Big reach. 1 more. And nicely done. Here's one of my favorite stretches, and it's one that I do a lot throughout the day. It's really good for your neck. And we're just doing left ear to left shoulder, right ear to right shoulder. So slightly bend your knees, arms are relaxed by your side, and you'll feel that stretch down the side of your neck to the upper part of your shoulder. Very common for those muscles to be tight. So what happens for me is sometimes I get tension headaches, and I can definitely feel the tension in my neck. So a great way to relieve stress and warm up. So taking your time, left to right. And breathe, exhale over. Good, let's do 1 more each side. Final one, and nicely done. Here we're gonna go fingers interlocked or just holding your hands together, slight bend in the knees, and we're gonna slowly rotate left to right. Exhale over, inhale back to center. So on this one, you definitely don't wanna go too fast, because I don't want you to get dizzy, but take your time. Very nice. These stretches are all about easing into it and control. Great stretch here for your upper back, for your spine. Very nice. Let's go for a couple more. You're doing great. Last one, and very nice. We're gonna do a really important stretch for the hamstring. So we're gonna go 1 leg extended out, toes are up in the air, and you're reaching as far as you're comfortable with going. So we're gonna feel that stretch down the back of your knee into the hamstrings. We're gonna reach down, come up, and then switch legs. So very nice. It's okay to round forwards on this one. We'll get a stretch down the hamstrings, maybe into the lower back as well. Always stand up tall and then switch legs. Maybe you're just kind of loosening up, you're feeling a little tight, you can just hold on to your leg or hold on to your knee and then come up. But very nice, keep switching just like that. I feel it in my lower back. My lower back is usually pretty tight when I wake up in the morning. So that's why this is such an important stretch. Final one. We're gonna complete one more round. Let's go for it. So big shoulder rotations. So we're starting with going backwards. Big reach up high. Here you can flip the palms, turn, and around. So the palms come up, flip, and around. Let's change directions and going forwards. On these, you want to think about not overextending at the lower backs too. So kind of keeping the core tight, getting the full rotation from your shoulders. Last big circle. And nicely done. Side reach. Exhale over, inhale back up. So for this one, you can go feet about hip width apart or a bit wider, whatever is more comfortable. But you'll definitely feel that stretch down the side into your lower back, all along the side here. That's exactly what we want. Let's keep it up another 15 seconds. And nicely done. For the next one, we're going to go into our next stretch. So shoulders are staying relaxed here, and left and right. You can add a short pause on each side. Such a good stretch for right there. If you're sitting at your desk a lot, maybe doing some work seated, you'll find that these muscles get really tense and the shoulders kind of get hiked up. So this is a great way to release some stress and some tension there. Again, exhale over, inhale back up, but just gently going through this one. Let's go for one more on the other side. And nicely done. Fingers again interlocked, and we're rotating left to right. Exhale and inhale. You can add a short pause on each side. So here you can hold for a second and then come back to center, and then other side. Your head and eyes and shoulders are gonna follow your hands. So you don't want to just be twisting with the arms like that. You wanna kind of follow through, all the way through. Last one. And nicely done. For our final one, we're gonna go back to our toe touches. Here we go. And always stand up tall at the top. As you start to loosen up, you can go a little further and stretch a little further into this stretch. Let's keep it up here for these final 20 seconds. And then we're gonna get right into our workout. last 2. Nicely done. Final one. And great job. So that completes our 10-minute warm-up. We're ready for our workout. I'll see you in a minute.